All right, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double hunters to Apostle Elders in New York. GMS and sign checking all around the world. All right. And so right here we go. It says Fox News said New York City Jewish man claims that attacker yelled Allah in Israel during beating caught on video. All right. So it go Lipper Swartz. It said victim of attack told news website that website Broad Part 24 that he feared for his life. It says a New York City cab driver was caught on video visibly beating a Jewish man in the middle street. All right, so he's not the real Jew, man. So he said Jewish. All right, he's Ishmi, something like. All right, it said a victim, Lipper Swartz, reportedly told State Assembly that the attacker was yelling the words Allah in Israel while pumping early Sunday morning in the heavily Jewish Brooklyn neighborhood. All right, he don't look beaten, man. You know, this shit could be, I don't know, but he healed pretty fast as hell, man. I feared for my life. I knew it was either I fight myself out of or I might be dead at it. All right. So let's look at this attack, man. If it plays, trying to see. Okay, here it go. Okay. Oh, okay.
Judy, come here.
He's also such a coward, man. And that one ain't nothing, man. I mean, he got roughed up here. I think he's also sissy, man. All right. It was nothing, man. But guess what? It's gonna be more worse days than that, man. You know, because you devils, man, you put your hands up. Matter of fact, it was mostly all those ships, those slave ships. Most of those slave ships, man, was owned by Jewish people, man. That's they enslaved the real Israelites, man. You know, that way ain't nothing, man. You know, so you know, he's all scared of anything, man. But it's gonna get worse than that, man, when the shit hits the fan, man. You know, martial law declared, people get frustrated and shit. You know, cause you know the average American is very fucking rebellious, man. Especially 2/3 of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, man. Cause all the little you know, I do cause Jake, you know, it's not Jake, some cities not that far from Amalek. All right, those Jewish people, man. And they're gonna come down on you, man, with fury, man. All right, it's gonna be a race riot, man. Race war soon, you know. Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 3 it says, Israel is holy unto Yahweh, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend, and shall come upon them, said Yahweh. Right? It says all that devour him shall offend, and evil shall come upon the right. So evil will come upon you devils, man. You know, this is you know, it was shit, man, but it's gonna be things worse than that, man. Only devils, man. So-called white people say I ain't out of the hospital with some minor bruises, but the trauma. He said, but the trauma of being attacked by someone who seemed to want revenge will stay with me forever. Swartz too said in an interview with a local news website, Bro, part 24. You know, I fear for my life. I knew is either I fight myself out of this or I might be dead. I ain't gonna die, damn devil. Well, man. It said the lawyer for Farouk, as the 37-year-old suspect, told New York Post that Swartz punched his car as he was crossing the street. Prosecutors said to the newspaper, though, that FS honked his horn at Swartz as he believed as he walking too slowly. Surveillance footage of the incident showed FS after getting out of the car, chasing Swartz down the sidewalk into the intersection while attempting to flee. After Swartz trips and falls on the ground, and Asphalt then punches Swartz in his side of the head before pulling him up and tossing him to the ground as he tried to gather his belongings. The savage beating. This ain't shit, man. It said the savage beat ended up when a bystander approached the two men after the scene, running after the bystander while Swartz regained his composure and walks away, man. Alright. This ain't shit, man. Alright. Because, you know, I grew up here in Chicago, man. I know when somebody get jumped on, man, they would have, you know, we call back in the day pumpkin head. Alright. Black ass, all types of shit, man. It said the Brooklyn District Police also told Fox News on Monday that officer of Staten Island is facing attempt assault in second degree, assault in third degree, menace and harassment. So the bystander said it had notified authorities of the attack. Media reports added that officers had 8 prior arrests. The New York Post reported he is being held on a $15,000 bail. All right. So what was that group? What they call Schroman? How come you ain't attacked that guy, but you attacked that Jake 5 years ago? Damn near blinded him and shit, man. All right, but this is an indication, man, of you know, the upcoming race war, man. This is gonna be way worse than that, man. This was you know, it's gonna be worse than that, man. That damn devil, alright, man. And shit. When I first heard it, I think he had black eyes, teeth missing, all types of stuff, man. He's all sissy. Alright. It says Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. It says, and it shall be as a chaste robe, as a cheat, that no man take it up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone to his own country, right, man? So this is getting a race roll, man. What's a chase roll? Deer that flight, man. As they won't take it up, they should every man turn on people and flee. Everyone's on it, right, man? It's gonna be a chase roll, man. All right. Next we praying other nations, you know, chasing down other nations. You gonna see so-called Chinese chasing down Africans and vice versa, man. All right. You're gonna see Jake versus Esau, man. You know, Esau, so-called white man. Jake, Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, man. All right. You're gonna see people, interracial couples killing each other, man. You know, I know it, man. You're gonna see so-called white man gonna try to blow his head off of you know, his old so-called black wife and all that stuff, man. All right. You'll see tears putting their so-called Negro, Latino, Native American mothers to death, man. You're gonna see all types of madness, man. All right. And they shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone to his own land, right? That's where everybody going back to their own land, man. America not prosperous no more. It's not the golden city, man. And it's proved, man, if you was the real Jews, man, why do you get because of prophecy and Isaiah chapter 2, there should be peace in the land. First of all, you're supposed to be in the land of Israel. And the whole world supposed to be at peace. Come learn from you, man. So if you the real Jews, why is a man yelling Allah? All right. Beating your ass and what you thought you beat you even did shit, man. He just rough you up a little bit. You know, roughing you up a little bit in the middle of the street. You know, so that contradicts you being the real Jews, man. All right, the real Israelites. All right, let me see. Where is it? Let me see. I'm getting the one in Micah. All right. It said Micah chapter 4 verse 1 said, but in the last days shall come to pass that the mounted house of Yahweh shall be established. Right, Yahweh is going to establish his kingdom on earth, man. You know, with his son Yahweh Shai, the 144,000 angels, man. All right, shall be established at the top of the mountains, right? All the governments of these various nations, man. All right, Moab, China, Elam, India. All right, Ham, all the different states in Africa, man. All right, we go. Yahweh gonna establish his government, and guess what? Who gonna be in charge of government? Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh Shai, King David, and the 12, man. All right, all right. Then you get and the rest of the elect of Israel, man. All right, you know. So and it should be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow to it. And many nations shall come and say, "Come, let us go to the mountain of Yahweh." Right, all right. It was the kingdom of Yahweh, man. All right, all right. What's going? We gonna be in it? So-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, man. The 144,000 elect, and to the house of the power of Jacob. He will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his path. For the law shall go forth out of Zion, the word Yahweh from Jerusalem. You know that ain't this is not that contradicts that prophecy, man. I just read, man. He getting your ass beat. He ain't seeking to learn from, man. He getting his ass beat. Well, not beat, but he getting roughed up in the street, man. Does not fulfill it. Micah chapter 4 verse 1, Isaiah chapter 2. You know, 1 and Isaiah chapter 2 1 and 2 2. All right, look at it. All right, so this says Shalom.